Live from Dodger Stadium, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, number 80. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And that one pulled foul. That one close, ruled a ball. And a full count now.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Draws the walk there.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Matt Olson down. And the righty deals. That one ripped right center field. Pajes. Long run into the gap. Won't get to this one in the alley. Albies headed for the plate. He will score, and the Braves take the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Next to hit, Michael Harris the second. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pajes has this one sized up. Squeezes it. 2 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out, so that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and starting this one, Chris Sale.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the 1st, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Popped up. 1 away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Splits the plate. Now 3-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And that's ball four. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
On the ground, could be 2. Freeman is out. There's 2 away.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Man on second, 2 down. That one off the mark. Yeah, that's ball 2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. That's out number 3. 1 left for LA. They're down 1-0. Back here in LA, second inning set to go. Now it's Dominic Smith. The 1-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's Austin Riley. That's off the mark. 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
2 down, base is empty. And now, Mike Yastrzemski. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside. And now it's 3-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And the Braves go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom half of inning number 2, digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Sale delivers. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. Now 3-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Miguel Rojas at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. Third out. So they make short work of him there. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back at the plate. Jim Jarvis.
Number 74.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That's too low. 3-2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez ranging after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Ozzie Albies. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Just missed. Matt Olson next to bat for the Braves. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
The 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that's in there at the knees. Move to first. Albies dives back in. Cut out and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. There's a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you what,
1 ball,
he's embarrassed
2
right
strikes.
now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. They get the out on Muncy. And now Santiago Espinal. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Sale deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses. Full count now. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Good job to fight that one off. Inside, and that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
2 outs.
2-1.
In the dirt.
Runner.
Shohei on the go. Pitch
Nope,
misses.
that's the ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
High fly ball down the left field line. Harris sizes this one up, makes the catch, and the inning is over. So the Dodgers leave one, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the 4th, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Michael Harris II. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a base hit. And that means Austin Riley will have a chance to hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here comes Austin Riley. The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, and that's the third out. Braves strand one, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go, bottom four. Leading off, Freddie Freeman. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes.
Ball, that's out.
The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Back there. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that misses. 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball. And it's filled up.
Full count, 3-2.
To the right side, Albies over to first,
He's out.
and Hernandez is out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's the third. Riley whips it across. That's the third out. Inning over. Dodgers tie it up with a solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 5th. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 86 getting loose out there. Number 63, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Inside, almost got him. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a ground ball. Rojas with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for Atlanta, Jim Jarvis. Just missed.
Out.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a base hit up the middle.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 86.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That's outside.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Jarvis, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Runner, yes,
The
yes.
kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
2-2 count.
Ball misses.
He's
Throws.
in there. He's
Save.
safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. Halfway home. All even. 1 apiece. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Sale ready. Hit on the ground to the right side. Olsen
He's
takes
out.
it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Max Muncy at the dish. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying, and it is gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now here is Santiago Espinal. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. High fly ball out towards left center. Harris after it. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout. That funky Muncy with the homer for L.A. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Matt Olson. And a 1-1. That one missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch to Olsen.
Hey.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And that one is in the dirt. Counts full, 3-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia up and loosening in the pen. Stewart getting cranked up as well. Headed down the line. Tucker makes the grab on the run.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now Michael Harris the second.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
One down, base is empty. Clips the corner, and that's strike two.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one hit to right. Tucker really on his horse for it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Two-way down. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Out towards right center field. Pajes snags it on the run. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Braves 1. Ronaldo Lopez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Will Smith. Swing and a miss at a slider. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Lopez fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air on the infield, Jarvis hauls it in for the out. One down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
One ball.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And there's a ball.
Yep.
And that one is downstairs, and the count's full.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Two down, nobody on, and that is out of play.
That's in. Ball 2.
And it remains 2-2.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 2-1. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia. Well, one-run game So now to the plate for Atlanta, Dominic Smith. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
And that is downstairs.
2 balls,
Now
1
2
strike.
balls and a strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. This one chopped to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So here's Riley now. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2
Holding
strikes.
on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The next
That's
pitch
a ball.
misses, and it's 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 2 gone.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And now it's filled out.
3-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here, and they trail it here 2-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in the dirt.
Bam.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground right side. Slings to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. Brock Stewart on the pitch here. Well, 1-run game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jim Jarvis. There's the strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the closer, is getting loose. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. And there's one down. Now the catcher up to hit, Drake Baldwin. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ozzie Albies in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him! He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 3-2. Two down, nobody on, and the tying run is on base.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3 and the free bags.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Jorge Mateo. So 2 down, Matt Olson next up for the Braves.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Got him swinging, and that is that. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Braves 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Raisel Iglesias. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one
Ball
just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. And next for LA, Santiago Espinal. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. The other way, Olsen takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now that the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Bounce to the left side. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. Will Smith to the plate. And that's a little bit high. Ball 2. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Out to short. To first. And they get the out on Smith. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. Through 8 full. It's the Dodgers 2. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Michael Harris II. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
So many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but...
Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. No outs, runner at first. And next for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Dom Smith stands in. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Throw to first. Harris dives back in safely. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Braves down to their final out.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the
hit to right, and that ought to do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ballgame to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.